I'll put the recording. Can you
Yes,
also
sir. It's
my
coming
screen?
up. Yes, sir. We can
Yes,
see it
sir.
now.
Okay, so welcome to the 23 of this data analytics bootcamp. Like I told you, this bootcamp will last for about 3 months, and today is day 23. Like always, we start by showing our outlines. With today we'll talk about a recap on the 2020 yesterday. We'll talk about mid, and we'll talk about its text and its number. These are the functions that we are going to talk about. Before we start, okay, like always, please, who is this Isia Dahiru? Just unmute yourself and talk. Who is this Isia Dahiru? Isia Dahiru, please talk. Who are you? I'm just asking because this is the first time I'm seeing you in our class. Unmute yourself and talk. Yeah. Unmute yourself. I just asked you to unmute yourself. Okay. Then, well, sorry. I think I'm removing you. Unmute yourself and talk. He is your friend. Okay, Aliu is your friend. Why is he here with us? That's the question. Why is he here with us? Aliu, you can answer it, or I will remove you and him together. It's okay. I think I remove him. It's okay. He registered for the course when? When did he register? He said he registered. When? That's the question. Isia Dairo. I don't have anybody Isia Dairo in my contact. Yeah, I have all your numbers. That's what I'm saying. I have all your numbers. I have all your numbers. All your numbers, I have them. I have nobody with the name Isia Dahiru. And I asked him to talk. He refused to. I don't have his name. Maybe he's using another number or something like that. I don't have his name. But it's okay. Let's continue, please. Whatever. If he likes, let him not talk. I removed him. Okay. So yesterday, if you can recall, we discussed about sorry. Yesterday we discussed about large, small, and its blank function. If you can recall yesterday, and I show you how to use the large and how to use the small and its blank. So please, I hope you will spare at least 1 hour or 30 minutes to practice what you have learned yesterday. Please, I want you to learn to master all these functions that we are using. I want you to master them. Please try as much as you can to practice them. So that's for today, for yesterday. Today we are going to discuss about this mid. Mid is like left, right functions. You know, the left and right function, we use them to extract text. We use left to extract text from the left-hand side, or we use right to extract text from the right-hand side. That's what we use the left and right to, what we use left and right for. So today we will discuss about mid. Mid, we'll use mid.
Hello, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just attending to someone. I'm replying. I'm sorry, please.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I save his number with another name. So we use meat. What we use meat for is to extract text within left and right, not necessarily at the middle of the text, like what this the formula entails. Not necessarily that. We extract text from the left and right. That is something that is within the left and right. So if not left and right, then we talk about center, right? So we extract text from that angle. That means we're extracting number. We said from the left, because the formula is taking three arguments: the text and the left hand side text that you want to extract from the character, and then the right hand side, which is the last argument that it takes. So the formula, it takes three arguments in it. So please take note on that. Please take note on that. So we will do the practice of the mid formula, and you will see. I will just explain the formula. Then it's text. Its text formula is a Boolean function also in Excel, like it's blank. It's actually the question. Is text. If a particular data within a cell is a text, Excel will automatically tell you true is a text. Then its number, we use it to know where a particular cell contains a number. Or if it is a number, it will say true is number. But if it is not a number, it will return false. Like what we did is in blank yesterday, if you can recall. Is blank will return uh, 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 true or false for us, and also its text and its number will return true or false for us. So please, you should take note on that. I'm sorry, please. I think let me just share my screen. I have to attend to someone. Okay, let me remove this and just open our file. So this is our Excel file. So just give me 2 minutes. Okay, so let's start with the mid. So let me do something here. Let's just come here and find a text. Okay, here it is. So I think okay, that's it. This is the last time we used mid and left. If you can recall that what we did to extract this. So let's use the left here. So let me just call this. Let's use the mid here. So we say left here, right. Then we will do the mid today. So here it is. So to extract the mid, like I told you, it takes three arguments. First of all, you write equals to mid. Then you open your bracket. You select the text. So now when you put comma, it will ask you the start number. That is the number of characters that you want to remove from. So maybe I want to remove from this Ahmed Abinaw is 17 characters. Maybe I want to start removing from character number 7. I'll put 7. So which number, how many number did I need? So if I said, for example, now I start from number 7, that is to start from AHME, that is from this A of Aminu. So how many characters I need now? That's what it asks me, the last argument. How many characters I need from that number 7? Let's say I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me say 4. So it will give me this AMIN, because 1, 2, if you count it from Ahmed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7. So it will start from this A. So I said I need 4 characters from this A. Then it will give me this, and if it stops there, that is I said 4. But if I said I need 5, it will give me complete the name of the 5 character that is from character number 7. So please take note on this formula. It takes 3 arguments. The first argument is where you want to start from the left-hand side. Then the last argument is where you want to stop, or how many characters you need from that beginning of the text that you want to extract. Then how many characters you need from the where you start till the end of where you want to stop. So that's what you did with this character. So you can drag it down, then you can just keep removing characters from number 7 till number 5. You need 5 characters from number 7 characters. So that's how it is this mid character mid function. That's how you use this mid function. And also, like I said, sometimes as you are working, there is every tendency that requires you, there are things that will require you to kind of remove a particular text or remove something from the particular cell. You remove some characters and to create something. Like I told you, sometimes you want to create maybe acronym, or you want to create initials, or you want to create something, but you want to use the name of people, you want to use something within the names of people. You can use all this to extract such and learn how to use it. So the next thing we are going to talk about, the is number and is text. So now, this is number, or let's start with the is text. Let me see how we can do it. Okay, let's just come here. Let me delete what we did yesterday. So if I say equals to, then I say is text. That's the function, equals to is text. Then just click the cell, close the bracket and press enter. It will tell you true, because what is here is what? Is character, and definitely is a text. If I put 2, I press enter, it's still a text. Why? Because the 2 is text. Please look at it here. We turn this 2, you are seeing 2. If I put this, let me do it. Let me just show you this. Okay, we already know how to turn a particular cell. You see, all these numbers that you are seeing, is what? They are text. That what is said what is true, because it's a text. So that what this is text is doing. So definitely this particular cell, you are the one seeing it as what? You are the one seeing it as no. Sorry, happy that meet is not in your assignment. Don't worry, tomorrow we will solve the assignment. You will see how we will solve it. You will see where you made mistake. So this is it. But if I said, for example, it's number, then I close bracket, I select this, I press enter, it will say false. Because you are the one seeing 23788 as number, because if this particular cell is storing a text, not a number. So please, let me turn it to general, or let me convert it. I'll just click here and convert it to number. You see, now it's a number now. That way it say it's a true, because we say it's number, then it say it's true. If I said equals to is text and I click on it, I press enter to say false, because now it's a number, it's not a text. If I turn it to text again, you see it say false, it's not a text, it's a number. Please, do you understand how to use this? I will give you an example. I'll put it inside if formula so that you will see how it will work. So let me put it inside your inside if formula. For example, we want people to put their full name here. We don't want them in any way to put a number. There is no way for them to begin with a number. So we want to create a status whereby once someone puts something, other than text, it will tell him you cannot start with number. But if he put a text, it will tell him, it will not say anything to him. So that's what we are going to create. It will not say anything to him. So let's do that. Okay, so we are going to say, okay, let's just leave it like this. So now it's a what? It's text and it say is false. So we want it to be, if it is text, we want it to be the true. So that's our true value. So what we are going to say is We are going to say if open bracket, this particular thing, particular C2 is text. That is the value if true is going to tell what we want to see. So definitely we don't want to see anything if it is a text. But if it is anything other than a text, that is a number, that is false. We want to say you cannot start with a number. So we close it and we press enter. So you see, by default, this is what? This is a text. Sorry. If false, okay, so definitely this supposed to be this. Sorry, this supposed to be this. But I'll see what, yeah, that is supposed to be. So yeah. So if this condition that we give, if this condition that we give is true, it's true. We want to see this. But definitely if this condition is false, because definitely is not false. You see, let me put something. You cannot start with a number. Okay, I did it correct. Okay, let me just explain it again so that we understand it. If this particular cell contains anything other than text, if it is a text, we want it to be empty. So let me delete this. That is, if it is a text supposed to be here. If it is a text supposed to be value, if true, it's supposed to be here. But if it is not a text, it's a number, it's supposed to be there. So now by default is this. So I put Ahmed. So now it said, it definitely now it said that it didn't say anything because now is a text. Now if I come here, I put again, it will remove this. But if I put, if I come back here and I put this, it's still here because why? Because the column is text. We already turned it to text. But if I convert this to number, definitely it will trigger this and tell me that you cannot start with a number. Even if I put this number and I put a text in it, for example, 1, 2, 3, Ahmed, then and something, it will be like this. Because why? Because this Ahmed is a turned to text. Since we combine this particular thing to text, that's how it works. Currency, no. Sorry, I just want you to, because I'm seeing this is not working the way I want it to. Okay, let's take it again. Let's take it again, please. Equals to, if it is a text, now definitely is not a text because it's empty. So if I put A, it will give us true is a text. So what we want to return in our, if we want to say, like I said, if open bracket, this particular thing is a text, for example, let me say yes. Okay, let me say yes is a text. Otherwise, if it is a number, then I want it to be no, is not a text. Like this. So now by default, it's a yes is a text. Okay, let me do something. It's because this cell, I already turned it. I change it. Let me just copy somewhere. Let me copy this and change the format of the cell. That one is doing all this for us. Okay, this is how we want it to be. Sorry. It's because I changed everything in the text. Okay, so here it is. So now it's not a text because it's empty. Definitely is a number. So if I put 1, 2, 3, it will tell me it's not a text. But if I put A, it will say it's a text. So if I put 1, 2, this, it will say still is a text because we merge the when you merge number with text, definitely it automatically become a text because number with this number cannot be a text. So this is one. Let me tell you this. This is one of the questions you're supposed to answer in your assignment because that is where I ask you to convert that particular string to number. Because once a number has a text in it, is a text. It's a qualitative data. 200M, for example, 200 million. It's not a number. It's not a quantitative data. 200M is not a quantitative data. I asked you to do that question. It's not something big. All you need to do is to remove the character in the text to make it quantitative data. Because once a number has a character in it, it's not a number. That's how it is. It's quantitative data. It's one of your assignments. I already even answered the question to you. So please take note on that. So this is text. This is text and its number is something that you can even use to try and know whether a particular thing is a text or whether a particular data is a text or is a number in your data. So now, by default, let me drag it. By default, all this empty is not a text because it's empty. So if you put 0, it will still say it's not a text. If we put AH, it will say it's a text. This is a text. We put this 33, we put, you see, it will say it's a text. You see, but this one is a text because we say 3K, 3M, 300M, or 300 kg, or 300 cm. All that are text, are not number. You are the one seeing it, and it's not a number, it's a text. So please, this is what you should understand in this. So for its number, is still with this. You can just create that. You can use that. If a particular column is a number, it will tell you true is a number. If it is not a number, it will tell you it's not a number. So this is something that you can use. Even when data is given to you, you want to know whether a particular cell is a data, is a text, or is a number. I told you since right from the beginning, there is every tendency you will see a particular text contain a particular cell contain numbers. Like account numbers, like I told you, BBN number, you will think it's a number. It's not a number. It's a text. You are the one seeing them as number. It's a qualitative data, is not quantitative. You should understand about that so that you not go and add them together. You will not go because your assignment, if I ask you to convert it to money, there is no way you can convert 300M to 300 million. You cannot. Because if you multiply 300M times 3 times what? You cannot, if you multiply them times 3 million, it will give you euro, definitely, because it's a text. You cannot multiply qualitative data. No way you can do that. But if you convert it to quantitative, you multiply it, then it will work. That's part of your question. That part of your assignment is something that you did in your assignment. Who is answering the question in number 7? Who asked you to answer? Mukhtar Nasir. Don't tell them. You're just trying to tell them is this and that. Extracting left, projecting right, abbreviation of country, and this, something like that. Yeah, I've already told you, Nigeria, if you extracted 3 from the left, you already said it. You will get Nigeria, you will get Argentina, you will get Brazil, BR, and other things. Where the area of application of this mid. So like I said about the mid, if you want to extract something from, you have a starting point where you want to extract a text. Maybe you want to start from number 5, character number 5, and from character number 5, you want to extract 5 characters from character number 5. That's where you will use this kind of formula. Like I told you, it has to do with sometimes, of course, removing something. I can ask you maybe sometimes to remove maybe a particular text or to create a particular text out of a particular range of data. I can ask you, don't even think this removing of mid, left, and right has to do with text only. It can sometimes have to do with a middle of a figures. Maybe it's account number, maybe it's a BVN number, maybe it's something. You will be asked to remove something out of that based on that. Then you are the one to think where you will use the mid function or you use the left or the right. Energy, I can hear you. Continue, please.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I have a question on this mid function.
Please, if you have a question, please ask your question in the group, in the chat, please. Don't say you must stop. You only have 8 minutes to go. If you have a question, just
okay. Let me. Should I type it?
Yeah, you can say it or you can type it because you already started to talking.
I'll say it quickly.
Okay.
So in that mid function, the example you just gave us here are on qualitative data, which are text. Now, my question goes like this. Can a mid function be used to extract numbers or figures from a cell? If yes, can the extracted value be used for numerical calculations? And how can we do that, sir?
Okay. So, like you said, can you use the data, the mid function to extract a quantitative data, right? That's the question, right?
Exactly, sir.
To extract
Yes,
from
sir.
quantitative data. That's the question. If yes,
Yeah.
can you use that? How can you use that in
Value.
value in doing calculations? Is that what you mean?
Exactly, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let me share my screen again so that as I'm answering it, you will see everything. So now here, if for example, I just come here and write 5,323,456. That means 5,300,000. Let me turn it to currency. 5,323,400. Let me remove the decimal places. 456. So now, for example, we want to extract from number 2, and we need to extract 3 characters out of this money. Do you understand me? What you are going to do is you are going to say meet open bracket, then you click on the value. Just click on it. We want to start from number 2. That is, we want to get from 3 to 3 again, because 3 to 3 will be 3 characters, and we want 3 characters out of it. So it will extract 3 to 3 for us. Let me press enter. You see, it gives us 3 to 3. And
2, 3,
definitely
4, sir.
Okay, 2, 3,
4.
4.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because okay, we start from 3. Okay, sorry, I supposed to put 2 here, not 3. 2. I supposed to put 2. That is from number 2, 3. It will be 3, 2, 3. That's what I want to see. So it's 3, 2, 3 now. So what you want to understand, what you want to know is that when you're extracting something in Excel, what you are extracting, whatever you are extracting, the extracted value will take the original data where you extracted it. If you extracted from the text, what you extracted will be text. If you extracted from the quantitative data or from number, what you extracted will be a number. Please do take that. So now I can say equals to this extracted value times 2. It will still give me, you see, it gave me even the currency 646. Because by default, what I extracted is what? By default, what I extracted is a what? Is a number. Let me just put Ahmad now. If I put that, you see what I got? I extracted the HMA from this Ahmad, and I multiply it times 2, it gave me euro, because there is no way you can multiply what? There is no way you can multiply qualitative data.
Text. Yes,
text.
sir.
You can multiply text. Please, do you understand it? So that's how you can use it. Even the left and right. If you extract text using left and right, it will be a text. If you extract number using left and right, it will be a what? A number. So take note on that, please. You can apply it both numeric and qual. I told you, please, don't restrict the example we are giving. Don't restrict the example we are giving to only text or to only what we did. Please expand it until and unless you use it, it didn't work, then you can ask question, please. I think that will be better. Don't extract it to what we did. So what if I want to remove particular alphabet from right, from there, some cells didn't contain that character, how can I do it? Yeah, when you want to extract, you say you want to extract alphabet from right, and there are some text that did not contain the character, that is the alphabet. Yeah, all you need to is to drag. When you extract it, for example, now I have let's say 12,300 km. These people, I think you want me to answer your question. I'm not even answering this. That even comma is among the number. No, comma is not. I told you in Excel, don't put comma, don't put full stop. Please don't put that in Excel. Unless a data is given to you and you recognize the data, they put it by themselves. That's something else. But by default, comma and full stop, you don't put them by yourself. Don't put them by yourself. Does Excel add something like this? Yes or of course you can add this in Excel. I can say, for example, I want to add different cells together in Excel. I can say, for example, equals to C2 plus E2 plus G2. I can add them together. If I put here, I put 20 here, and here I put 20, and here I put 60. It will give me 100. It will add them together. Excel can do that for you, please. K23, K55, K30. You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. Is the currency sign among the numbers to be counted? No, currency sign, all these signs are not. They are not among the numbers to be counted. They are not. It's only the text or the character. Even the comma and that one will not be counted. Yeah, there are cells that has 2K and I asked you to work on it. So you are asking me, I will answer the question tomorrow when we close receiving the assignment. Don't worry. It's something that I teach you. Go and watch week 3 class from Monday to Friday. Watch week 3 classes, please. Go and watch the classes. Some of you are still complaining. You said that the assignment is very big. Someone even told me that even if he started, he did nothing. Please, I should extend the time. Even if I give you 1 week, if you couldn't, if you can't, if you are not yet done, there is no way you can do it. Even if I give you 1 week. This number, the formula for its number is equal to its number, open bracket. That's the function of its number. Comfort equals to its number, open bracket. Please, all your assignment has to do with the previous week. Your assignment question has to do with what you did in the week. So please rewatch what we did in week 3. That one will solve your assignment for you. So please see you tomorrow. We only have some seconds to go. Please, good night. Take care. I will upload the video very soon. I will upload the video.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. No, you cannot do that, Hafiza. You cannot. You cannot. I don't even know why you use flash fill. Flash fill is something else. Please stop using that flash fill. There is a way you can do it. There is a way you can do it. Very simple. Your assignment is simple. We'll solve it tomorrow. You will see. Tomorrow we'll solve the assignment. You will see. Yeah. Thank you so much. Good night.